Oh, my bad. Just on that rum and coke. I'm gonna start over. What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. I am your cook, Spinelli. Yes, I am the self-proclaimed wing king and the prince and ruler of all lemon pepper wings. That's right, the prince of lemon pepper. Now, in today's video, guys, I got another easy and delicious recipe. You already seen the title. I know you salivated over that thumbnail. I'm gonna show you guys how to make rum and coke wings. So if you're a rum and coke guy like myself, oh, I love me some rum and coke. Here they call it Cuba Libre in Dominican Republic. I'm gonna show you guys how to make this delicious wing recipe. You guys are gonna love it. So go get your bottle of Bacardi, whatever type of rum you like, and we're about to get busy. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, so here are the ingredients we're gonna use for today's recipe. Let me tell you what we have. So right here, we're gonna use some olive oil. We got some Coca-Cola, of course, the star of the show whenever we're cooking with booze, the booze. Some Brugal rum. I'm using this because I'm in the Dominican Republic and this is one of their best rums and I like it. Some ketchup, yellow mustard, kosher salt, red wine vinegar, soy sauce, garlic powder, liquid smoke, W salt, brown sugar, paprika, black pepper, cayenne pepper, crushed red pepper flakes, garlic powder, some vanilla extract, and the co-star of the show, which is our wings. Now guys, I know this looks like a lot, and it may be for some people, but for me, not really that many ingredients, but guys, you want to go forward with this. This tastes amazing, all right? So let's go. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare our chicken and get it seasoned. So I'm gonna do it in steps because in terms of showing you the ingredients, because so many ingredients to fit here on our cutting board. So what we're gonna do is, like I say, season our chicken first. So what we got here, we have 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt. I have 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Right here, I have 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. And right here, what I did add some chili powder. I thought about, let me add a little chili powder to this. So I got 1 teaspoon of chili powder here. So what we're gonna do first, of course, we wanna add our olive oil. And you just want a thin layer. You don't want it dripping in olive oil. And you want to give it a mix real quick, kind of like get all of it mixed up. Make sure that olive oil is touching all your chicken. Now guys, another thing you want to make sure is that you pat your chicken dry. You want to make sure the chicken is dry before you start adding your ingredients, all right? So right there, we got that. So now let's go ahead and start adding our salt. This is the kosher salt, our chili powder, and our paprika. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and give that a mix too. I mean, if you wanna use your hands, you can also use your hands. I'm gonna use this spoon. You just wanna make sure that, man, your chicken is well seasoned like this. When you see all that red like that from the paprika and the chili powder, you know you're gonna have you some good wings. Take a look at that. All right, so let's move on. All right, so I've measured out our ingredients for our rum and coke glaze. So let me tell you what we have here. I have 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of liquid smoke, 2 teaspoons of that W sauce, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of red chili flakes, 1/4 cup of rum, 2 teaspoons of red wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 teaspoons of yellow mustard, 1 tablespoon of butter, and 2 cups of Coca-Cola. So these are the ingredients, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so what we're gonna do is start our cooking process of our chicken. So what I did is I have my baking sheet here, lined it with some aluminum foil. Now I'm gonna spray these grates with some cooking spray. Make sure you spray your grates or rub your grates with some olive oil or cooking spray, guys, because this keeps the skin from sticking to your grates. When you turn them over and pull them off, you don't want that skin to stick to it. So start adding our chicken pieces here. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and stick these in the oven. Again, I'm gonna let them cook for 40 to 50 minutes. Typically, I let mine stay in for 50 minutes because I like mine extra crispy. So within 30 minutes into the cooking process, we're gonna pull them out, flip them over, let them cook on the other side. We like that even cook. So let me get these in the oven and we will continue. All right, guys, so we're gonna move along and start preparing our rum glaze sauce. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and turn this pot on, bring it up to temperature. So the first thing we're gonna do is add our Coke. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, I forgot to mention the brown sugar. So we're gonna add 2 cups of packed brown sugar. I don't know how I forgot that. It was sitting over there on the side, out of the way, and I didn't add it. Next, we're gonna add our garlic powder, our paprika, our cayenne pepper, our onion powder, our black pepper, our red chili flakes, liquid smoke, vanilla extract, soy sauce, and W sauce. Our 3 ounces of rum, and we're gonna add our mustard, and lastly, our ketchup. Ooh. Now we're gonna get it whisked together. And we just wanna bring it to the boil, make sure all our brown sugar is dissolved. All right, guys, so it looks like it's coming to a boil now. So we're gonna let this cook for about 15 to 20 minutes, but we wanna put it on a low boil. Don't have it cooking on a high boil. So we're gonna turn our temperature down, because if you keep it on this high boil, what it's gonna do, it's gonna spill over. So what you wanna do is you wanna turn it down, let it cook on a manageable boil, and you want this to thicken and reduce by half. So it'll take about 15 to 20 minutes, all right? And we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are 25 minutes in. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna start flipping these, flipping the wings over like this, allow them to cook on the other side. See how easy we're flipping them over, that we put that, that cooking spray on those grates. All right, so we're gonna stick them back in here for another 25 minutes. Like I said, guys, if you want yours cooked, you know, a little bit, you don't like it crispy like mine, you can leave it in there for another 20 minutes, but I'm gonna do another 25 minutes. All right, so let me get them back in the oven. All right, guys, so we are 20 minutes in. So I'm gonna take a look at this consistency. What we want is, we want like a maple syrup consistency, kind of like this, not too thick. That's what we have. And I'm gonna drop the temperature down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cut it off. All right, so what you wanna do now is you wanna add your red wine vinegar, your butter, make sure it's cold. You wanna drop that in there. And if you wanna add a little bit more rum, we'll add a little bit more rum to that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna give this a, matter of fact, I need to turn this back on so we can get this butter melted. It should melt anyway, but just to ensure we get the butter melted. Now that our butter is melted, I'm gonna turn that off. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring a dish over, and we're going to pour our sauce into this dish, and we'll wait until our wings are done. All right, guys, so this is what we have 50 minutes in. Look at that, man. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get these over in a bowl. Man, I like them when they drop in that bowl. I can hear them hit like that, man. That's how I know they got that crisp on them. So that's exactly what we're looking for. And that's what we have. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next step. All right, guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and get these babies sauce. So you're gonna add this sauce to our wings like this. And we're gonna go ahead and toss these babies up like this. Guys, take a look at that. Ooh-wee. So what you could do now is you could eat them just like this, put them on a plate and get to eating, or you could put them back in the oven, let them sit in there to kind of let that sauce caramelize onto the wings, That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna stick these back in the oven for about 2 minutes. Let that sauce caramelize in it, then we're gonna be right back. All right, guys, so after 2 minutes into my toaster oven, what I did was I put it in my toaster oven because it has a broil feature. So take a look at that. Man, look at that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these babies plated up and we'll be right back. And there you have it, guys. Rum and Coke glazed wings. Hey, let me take it off this spinner for a minute. God, take a look at that right there. Man, look at that goodness right there. Take a look at that. Ooh-wee. I know y'all can't wait till I do quality control, me either. So I'm not gonna even stay up here too long. Y'all, the measurements and ingredients are all in the video description below. You already know. Check out that All Wings Everything merch. Everybody, the links to these items in the video description below. Go get the ebook, Down Home Foods. Y'all see what I learned in Alabama. So guys, let's go ahead without further ado. Let's go ahead and get into quality control. Yes, let's go. All right, guys, it's time for quality control. Man, this is the most anticipated quality control that I can remember, man, because, oh man, I love me some booze and I love cooking with booze. So let's go ahead, let's take a, one of these wings. Oh man, when you put the back in the oven and the sticky glaze, oh goodness, take a look at that. Man, that looks good. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Wow. Let me try a flat before I get into my verdict. Man, guys, this is delicious. I mean, the sweetness, you can't even really taste the rum that much. A little bit of hint of it, you know it's there, but it's not strong. Man, these flavors mesh well together. Now, I know some of you gonna leave a comment and say, do I need to use the rum? Listen, it's rum and Coke wings. Of course you gotta use the rum or it's not gonna be rum and Coke wings, all right? So if you don't wanna drink booze, hey, don't make this particular recipe. But for the ones that's out there that don't mind drinking a little booze and cooking with some booze, this it, I'm telling you. You want this at your next table. You're gonna be praised after people eat these wings here. So guys, I'm not gonna get back into this plate while I'm on camera because if I do, I won't stop. Plus I got some other things that I wanna eat with this that I gotta go back in here and cook before I really dig down into it. So go get that ebook. Go check out allwingseverything.com. And until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli. Yes, this is All Wings Everything. And yes, I am the Wing King and the Prince of Lemon Pepper. Okay? And I am out. Peace.